I remember my first actual race, and it was on a beach at a place called Muriwai in New Zealand. And once again, I was about 16. In fact, I won it. I was, I think, more excited than I've ever been before in my life.
He always came across as one of the nicest guys in the world, always friendly, smiling. Yeah, just a super guy, really.
He was so, jovial about it. Oh, he'd give a little chuckle and go, okay, righty, and he'd be off, and yeah, that's it. He seemed to be enjoying it as well for what he was doing.
His men would have followed him anywhere, and whatever it took, it got done.
Already he had a stellar reputation about being a very technical driver. I learned everything from him at the time.
It was a very small team, but it punched a long way above its weight. Because of the guy, it was the leader. The greatest leader of men I've ever met.
I have been a McLaren fan at Indianapolis since 1970. I was 13 years old. Bruce would talk to me over the fence, and then after the race, I got to go into the garages, and I spoke with Bruce. I said, Mr. McLaren, I'm such a big fan of your team. Is there any way I could get one of your team patches? And to this day, it's one of my most cherished things. And 3 days later, Bruce was killed. And I've been a McLaren fan ever since.
The day after, the factory was effectively shut down and everyone would go home. But everybody came to work. It just didn't break step.
He was so enthusiastic about it. He was like that all the time. Things were going forward, we've got to go forward. Yeah.
He looked forward. He was what's going to happen tomorrow, not what happened yesterday.
He had ambitions beyond what I could even understand. Racing and road car. You see, that's what his mind was. You know, going for the stars.
Most teams are only capable of fighting on one front. They're either Formula One, Can-Am, or Indy. McLaren are doing a lot. He created an empire, and it's still here. Bruce McLaren, what a phenomenal guy.